So this is this is the most ridiculous shit that I think I've ever seen. And to watch people actually try to argue and try to paint this in a good light, like it makes it any better. So I came across an article that says about 93% of racial justice protests, I'm a token it as police brutality protests, in the U.S. have been peaceful, a new report finds. About 93% of the protests have been peaceful. And people have the nerve to be like, well, it really have been peaceful. But you have the other people that the ones that are violent. And I was like, yeah, I'm for the peaceful protests, man. All this shit happens in the daytime, of course. But y'all are not talking about the stuff that happens after hours. That's what I've been pissed off about. The stuff that happened after hours. The Molotovs, the destruction of homes and businesses and lives. But I read this article and I'm just like, yo, this is upsetting that people are actually trying to use it to say that, see, y'all keep saying we're dangerous and we're that, this, that, and the third, but we're actually been peaceful. And then it made me just like, wow. So yes, there are 7% of these protests that are actually violent, but y'all are trying to say that, well, we're still good people, we're peaceful, and blah blah blah. How do you think the cops feel when they have to come out there that's actually trying to be like, yo, we trying to, we want to work together. I understand that we have some shitty people on our end and we're working hard to do that. And y'all know how hard it is to get the bad cops out because of these unions. So they doing their part. At least those people are just like, especially like you got the black cops, the cop leaders in some of these cities, man, and y'all be shitting on them. But yeah, like I was saying, man, you got cops out here that are actually trying to, do y'all a service and actually protect and serve. And you have these goofy motherfuckers that actually out here overstepping their boundaries. I can say that for a lot of other people too. Us normal motherfuckers overstep our boundaries. You do all this extra stuff. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. It says that 93% are peaceful. That's cool. But are we truly condemning the other 7%? Because it seems like your leaders are actually advocating for the 7% that are actually causing violence and then try to pinpoint it and blame Trump about it. Instead of actually placing blame to the police that are actually painting the force a bad name. And it made me, in it, like looking at this and people actually happy about this number, made me remember a tweet that I had saw where somebody was like, what they say? The person's like, if you have 10 bad cops and 1,000 good cops, but those 1,000 good cops don't turn in the 10 bad cops, you have 1,010 bad cops. If you have 93% of people peacefully protesting, and you have 7% of those people causing destruction of other lives and businesses and people surrounding them, you now have 100% of the people causing violence and terror in your neighborhoods. And I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, well, we wouldn't be doing this if the cops did their jobs. Okay, but we can also say that, well, if people are not criminals and not causing terror in their neighborhoods, we won't have to go through this either. Y'all can't keep saying we need to hold the police accountable and we need to do this and do that against the police when y'all are tying their hands behind their back. Y'all tying them the fuck up. And y'all essentially are killing these people that are actually that's trying to create that change and that's actually trying to protect and serve you. So yeah, that I would say keep that in mind. Like, don't argue. Like, let's stop. Let's stop with the irrational thoughts. Let's stop with the feelings and I feel and the upsetness because some shit that could have been prevented could have got prevented, but it didn't because it escalated. It's not because of that one person. Like, yeah, shit go down, but keep this kind of stuff in mind, man. Like, you can't share this like, this is in good faith. Like, yeah, we actually are doing this right, but you got the other people who giving y'all a bad name. Because you got people out here getting shot and killed, and these cases go unsolved. You got criminals out here that are causing terror in your neighborhoods, and those crimes go unsolved. But when you actually have good people that's trying to help you out, you paint them in the lane with the motherfuckers that's doing bad. I don't know, bro. Like, motherfuckers can't win for lose out here, bro. We can't progress in the way that we doing things, and y'all can't expect good things to come out of what's going on. Especially if y'all saying, "Oh well, we need to hold the police accountable," but y'all fucking the police officers up. Y'all beating the shit out of them. They can't do nothing to you because they've been doing this to us for years and da da da. It's like, I don't care. You don't hit. You don't. You don't let people hit you, and then you go and hit them back, and then expect something good to happen for the both of you. You can't respond bad with a bad. You create more chaos that way. That's why I keep saying it is chess, not checkers. You have to move accordingly with this stuff, with these situations. Everything is very situational. What happens to somebody might not happen to you. How some people handle these situations may not be handled the same way another person will handle it. So stop sharing, like y'all sharing this shitty article like it's painting y'all in a good light when it's actually not. All it does is creates more of an argument and more of a divide. When you know for a fact that the other 7% are the ones that's actually causing the terror and the backlash from actually regular people that's like, look, G, we had nothing to do with it. We support y'all, but y'all fucking us up for it. If y'all that much against the police, go fuck up their offices or whatever. Why you fucking up somebody else's shit that had nothing to do with it? Oh, well, you put in there, you're gonna put businesses over lives, and it's like, nah, livelihoods matter. Livelihoods matter too. Livelihoods also matter. If you're gonna say lives matter, livelihoods have to matter too. We're not just out here just sitting here. We're out here providing for our families too. So yeah, I'm gonna need people to start condemning this shit. Like, actually stepping up to be like, y'all, nah, that's horrible. Nah, we shouldn't be doing that, man. There's better ways to doing that. But people not gonna do that. Your leaders not gonna do that. Your leaders are not gonna do that. They're gonna be saying, well, yeah, give it to them. We scared out here, blah blah blah. But it's like, yo, are you serious? This is all the things that they did to us. And just like, they didn't do shit to me. I'm doing what I gotta do to get through this shit while not affecting the lives of other people that's trying to get through this shit. Come on, man. Y'all gotta do better with this shit. Stop trying to argue with logic and common sense, bro.